Hey, you guys. We're going to read our story today. This one's going to be called May Day Around the World. If you have your textbook with you, get that out so you can follow along. Um, our reading strategy that we're going to talk about today is making and confirming predictions. We've talked about making predictions a lot when we read. This is what good readers do before they begin reading. They think to themselves, what do I think this text is going to be about? You can use photographs or illustrations. You can use text features to make your predictions. And we always talk about what happens if your prediction is wrong. Does anything bad happen if your prediction is wrong, you guys? No. All you have to do is adjust your prediction to make a new one, right? Or say, oh, I like that because I wasn't expecting it. Now, if you made a prediction and it was correct, you get to say, I confirmed my prediction. So I was right on target. So there's nothing wrong with getting your prediction a little off as long as it's a smart prediction, a smart guess. Okay? All right, let's get to our story.
May Day is a holiday that celebrates the arrival of spring. May Day celebrations probably started hundreds of years ago in farming communities. The people would sing and dance to welcome back spring's warmer weather. Everything would be decorated with flowers and green branches. May Day is still celebrated today all around the world. Different countries have different traditions for honoring this special day.
Okay, so we're not quite to May yet, but it makes sense that May Day probably happens in the month of May, right? So check out this first illustration we have here. May Day around the world. Okay, so what's your prediction of what the text is going to be about? All right, here we go.
May Day Around the World by Tori Telfer. Illustrated by Lynn Averill. Sweden. Uppsala, Sweden. Gustav has never been up this late. He watches his father throw another piece of old furniture on the bonfire. Tonight they are celebrating Walpurgis Eve, the last day before spring. Gustav's neighbors sing soft songs around the fire. His mother brings him a green blanket and a bowl of nettle soup. Spring is coming in the morning, she whispers. Gustav curls up on the blanket and feels the lovely warmth of the fire. Yum!
Okay, so this one is how they celebrate spring in Sweden. Pretty cool. They have a big bonfire. Have you guys ever had nettle soup? Me neither.
Austin, Texas, USA. Maria and Carlos put a May Day basket on Ms. Garcia's doorstep. The basket is filled with purple violets and a chocolate bar. Maria rings the doorbell, and they run behind a big oak tree. Creak! The door is opening. Maria peeks out from behind the trunk. Happy May Day, Ms. Garcia! USA.
Did you guys catch this onomatopoeia right here? Creak! It's the sound of what the door makes, right? So the author threw that in so you can picture the sound or visualize the sound that the door would make. All right. So you could even do this with your social distancing right now. They hid behind the tree and waited for her to open the door for a surprise. Pretty cool.
France. Paris, France. Adele races through the park with a coin clutched in her hand. May Day is her favorite time of year. Everyone is wearing bright colors, and the birds are just starting to sing. One lily of the valley, s'il vous plaît, she says to the man selling flowers. Adele runs back to her grandfather and puts the flower in his buttonhole. Joyeux 1er Mai, papy, she says. Happy May Day, Grandpa. Je t'aime, papi.
Do you guys enjoy that language right there? That's French. Sounds pretty fancy. Do you know what this is? It's in France. Do you know what it's called? The Eiffel Tower? Mm-hmm. Okay, make a quick prediction here. Well, how do you think they celebrate May Day in Hawaii? Let's find out.
Hawaii, USA. Wailia, Hawaii, USA. Aala helps her Aunt Malia get ready for the Lay Day parade. Her aunt has been crowned Lay Queen. How do I look? Asks her aunt. You forgot something, says Aala. She slips a long, delicate lei of Elima blossoms over her aunt's head. The lei smells sweet and fresh, just like springtime. Now you forgot something, says her Aunt Malia. Giving a lei means you get a kiss.
Ooh,
Hawaii, USA.
I didn't know that.
Peasmarsh, England. Annabelle and Edward are dancing around the maypole. They've been practicing for weeks. If they get the steps just right, the ribbons will wind around the pole in a beautiful crisscross pattern. Annabelle wears her new white dress and yellow ribbon in her hair, the color of the first spring daisies. Edward is dressed as the Green Man, full of mischief. Oh no! Edward's dog Sammy is running toward the maypole. He wants to dance too. Watch out, Edward! England.
This looks very interesting. I've never heard about the maypole. Okay, so were some of your predictions correct? Did you confirm them? Or did you have to adjust some of your adjust some of your predictions? I'm getting tongue-tied today. Which one did you guys like the best? Which May Day did you think, ooh, I would like to participate in those festivities? I think I like this one the best. I would like to see the maypole when it is finished with the crisscross pattern. Maybe you were thinking Hawaii would be a good place to be, where you can get a beautiful smelling lei. Maybe France was more your speed. Maybe you like the way we do it here in America. Sweden, a cool bonfire to welcome spring coming. I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. I like to see the way different cultures celebrate holidays. All right, so you guys can go to your packet and take your quiz on May Day around the world. Don't forget, you can go back in the text to look up any answers that you're not sure about, okay? Go back and find evidence in the text for any of the questions you're unsure about, all right? I will see you, you know what I mean, tomorrow. Bye-bye.